If you're scrolling by, stop in and drop a comment and share what kind of motorcycle you ride. This one's my 1943 flathead, built from a basket case. So drop in and tell us what kind of motorcycle you ride, and or share your motorcycle stories with us. This is my 1943 WLC 45-inch flathead that I built from a basket case of parts. Awesome, fun little motorcycle to ride. So, yeah, if you're scrolling by, stop in and drop a comment. What kind of motorcycle you ride? Everybody's welcome in here for some garage talk of sitting by your motorcycle, or even better yet, out on the highway, going for a ride, riding your old motorcycle or your new motorcycle. And drop a comment. What kind of motorcycle you ride and where you're from. I got a big world map there of while I'm doing the lives. Drop a comment where you're from and we'll pin the map for whatever part of the world you're from. And share some motorcycle stories in the garage talk episode of some live stream motorcycle life. Just some Friday afternoon motorcycle garage conversation with real motorcycle people. So stop in and drop us a comment and share your motorcycle passion from whatever part of the world you're from. Welcome in, and let's sit around the garage and talk about some motorcycle stories. This one's my 1943 flathead. And yeah, welcome in. Well, hello, Pumpkin W7J. Welcome in, my friend, for some afternoon garage talk of this is my 1943 45-inch flathead. Pumpkin, car or bike? Well, if you got an old car, absolutely. We're we're all about. I'm a motorcycle man, but I do these live streams. I got injured in a motorcycle wreck, and I can't be riding my motorcycle right now. So I started doing some live streams beside my old motorcycle, being I'm all banged up and can't ride, waiting for surgery. On waiting to get surgery done on my shoulder. So yeah, you're you're more than welcome to join into the conversation. Absolutely, for some Friday afternoon garage conversation. I ride a GTR. Uh, I'm not familiar. What is a GTR, Bumpkey? Share that with me. It's a car. Oh, sorry, man. What kind of car you got? Is it an old classic? An old classic car? Nissan, but it's Japanese and very fast. Right on. That's cool. What? 1,800 horsepower. Oh, man. I uh I assume that's a race car. Or like a track car, drag strip, or yeah, search them up. Cool, my friend. That's yeah, that's my old 1943 flathead here. It's I think it's about 18 horsepower, so it's it's very easy to mod. Wow, that's cool. And uh, night night nemesis one. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome into some afternoon garage talk. Hey, Bumpy, what part of the world are you from, my friend? And yeah, what's FNF? I was going to ask the same thing. America, awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, the like I said, like I said earlier, I'm injured. Oh, Fast and Furious. There we go. Are you Night Nemesis? Are you a motorcycle man too? Or are you a fast car man too? That's all. That's all cool. Oh yeah, they do have a GTR in Fast and Furious. Cool. All right, on. What do you ride for a motorcycle? This is I'm just doing some live garage time here. I got injured. I got rear-ended by a distracted driver on my old motorcycle here, so um I'm waiting for surgery to get in and get my shoulder fixed. I got the muscle completely detached off the bone. So unfortunately, I can't be out riding my old motorcycle. So here I am in the garage doing live stream garage talk beside my old 45. Vinny, 3216. Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? Welcome in for some afternoon garage talk. Hey, what drop us a comment? What kind of motorcycle you ride, you guys? The Skyline GTRR3. So that's that's cool, you guys. What like I said, I'm not much of a car guy. They're fun to watch and everything, but um, I don't know much about them. Uh, Wigwag Wigwag Workshop. The shovel head is my favorite motor. Awesome, my friend. What uh, what year of shovel head do you ride? I've got my 1982 shovel head. It's I got it in the shop. Well, I blew it up and I got caught in a snowstorm on my way back to Canada from in a snowstorm and blew the engine out of her. So she's in the shop, 1982 FXS shovel head. She's in the shop getting a complete bottom up rebuild done. Bunky, not exactly sure. Night Nemesis or the Ultima. I got me a 1800 HP GTR and it's fun, but as not as fun as a bike. Yeah, they're it's all about what we do and enjoying what we do, right? Yeah, whether it's a car or a motorcycle or whatever we do. Nothing at the moment because being recovering from back surgery. Oh, my friend, sorry to hear that. I I hope the best for you and that the surgery was a good, awesome success, and you get healed up from it. Unfortunately, that's why I'm sitting out in the garage. I got rear-ended on my old motorcycle by a distracted driver and dislocated my shoulder, and I got the muscle completely tore off the bone. So going for surgery. Night Nemesis Pumpkin, is it the one that looks like the Altea? Pumpkin Wig Workshop. What do you ride? All good now, relieved a lot of pain. Well, that's a good thing, my friend. Uh, Night Nemesis. Knickers. I'm not sure what you mean, my friend. Yeah. Awesome, you guys. Boldy, welcome in, my friend. Boldy, how you doing today? Riding my new 95 FLSTN. Uh, Thought I had put the tank on reserve. Darn it. Coughed, stalled, coasted 1 mile downhill, then pushed 1 mile up a steep hill, then realized I was not yet on reserve. Uh-oh. uh, get your uh, get your Friday afternoon workout there, Boldy. Uh, Night, not too sure. Haven't watched much FNF. Uh, on the hunt for a bike, been looking at Heritage Softail Classic. Wigwag Workshop. Oh yeah. Beautiful, beautiful motorcycle. Josh. Josh HQ 73 71 02 Springer Softail FX STS, rebuilding and jetting the carb this weekend. Trying to get it ready for the party at the Pen, Ohio. Awesome, my friend. One day I'll get over there. I actually I was going to go to the one up in Idaho a couple of years ago, but unfortunately I had some engine failure troubles, and you had to give my spot away. But and then I've been out of commission for a couple of years, all thanks due to a distracted driver got rear-ended and dislocated my shoulder. So it's been a long, slow recovery, and now I find out in June I got to go for surgery. Night Nemesis Bumpkey, is it the one that looks like the Ultima? Wigwag Workshop. I need a comfortable ride due to back issues. No more hardtails for this guy. Oh, totally understandable, my friend. Uh, Night Nemesis. Is it a Harley? This one here, yes, this is a 1943 45-inch flathead. It's an old military bike, 1943 45-inch. So, yes, sir, my friend. I found her as a basket case, bare frame and baskets and boxes of parts, and I built her into a fun little chopper to ride and travel across country with. Yeah, Pumpkin got me a small electric bike for around 1.5K. Goes around 40 miles per hour. That's awesome. That's awesome, Pumpkin. Uh, yeah, 1943. 1943 WLC 45-inch. There's somebody in the live the other day. They made a comment. Oh, that one's got no computer in it, and I popped that's the lid off the points cap right there. So I popped it off, and yeah, there's no points in that one. um, some old school. So Wigwag Workshop. Subscribe to your channel. Thanks, man. When you're scrolling through I got kind of a collection of some oldies that I've built out of basket case and yeah, awesome, my friend. You got to run. Have a awesome day. Cheers. Um, drop in anytime. So, like I said, this is all garage talk. Most of it's motorcycle, but we got a couple of car guys in here. Drop a comment. You guys have. I got a world map hanging on the wall here, and we'll stick a pin in the map of where you're from. And oh, hang on here. Where are we? Getting lost in the comments. If you're ever looking into a small pit bike for around 1.5K, get the Yasma in 10. And if you want a 2K bike, get the Yasma in 10 for 50 mile an hour. That's cool. Well, edit. So, how far can you go on a charge on one of them? I haven't looked a whole bunch into it, but I thought them would be awesome fun for just ripping around home. But yeah, what kind of range can you get out of it, Pumpkin? And Wigwag, are you gone? Are you gone out of the live here? I could for sure help you find a nice bike. I whatever I haven't looked into them, Pumpkin. So I whatever I was just I live out in the country, and so I was just thinking I've thought about that. One of them little electric bikes that what do they got for tires on them? Are they got tires that guy can run out in a gravel road and well occasionally a muddy road too? So oh, dirt tires, cool. Well, um, I'll have to Google around and Google around and look them up and have a look, see what they got. Good old Google, you can find them on find anything, everything, right? Just gonna scribble that down here. Scribble the name down. Yasma. I've never heard of that. Yasma in 10. Ah, an e-bike. Be fun for ripping around home, I'm sure. I've maxed around 43 miles per hour, but yeah, it's insanely fun. Yeah, yeah. One of my neighbors, he bought one of them. He's got just a little electric stand-up scooter with dirt road tires on it. He tears around all over the place on that thing. I haven't tried it, uh, but you can buy super motos. Yeah, there's a bike for around 4K called the Surgeon LBX. Goes around 55 mile an hour. Surron, I mean. Ha, that's cool. We'll have to. I scribbled the name down, so when I get off the live here, got a minute, I'll have to hit the old Google button and have a look at them. Uh, Lone Star Sunfish. Heck, I got one mini bike with a 212cc Predator engine that will do 60. Holy, Is that similar to one of them little Coleman mini bikes? At 60 mile an hour, that's cruising on a little mini bike. Sunfish or Lone Star Sunfish. Cheers, my friend. Absolutely. Uh, yeah, this bike's electric though. Cool. This this one here. I, this is my 1943 flathead. They with a 3-speed transmission, open belt primary, foot clutch, hand shift. The old military model bike that I built into my little chopper with some straight up handlebars. Little customization built out of a basket case of parts. Uh, Stephen, Evangelist, welcome in for some afternoon garage talk. How you doing, my friend? We're just sitting around having some motorcycle conversation. How about yourself? Drop us a comment. What kind of motorcycle do you ride? Boo, lol. I like raw horsepower and not electric. Yeah, yeah. Everybody has a different flavor. Oops. The pumpkin, but for 15K you can get one that goes 120. Max Stark Varg. Wow. Uh, Lone Star Sunfish, Little River Dragway in Texas, where I film app won't allow Tesla to run. Yeah, at Yellow Belly Dragway, which is an outlawed track here in Texas. They got mini bikes running 90 miles an hour. Holy moly. That's cooking her on her cooking her for a mini bike. I my old flathead, she's pretty happy here running around that 55 mile an hour. A Stark Varg is an e-bike with 80 horsepower, can smoke any gas bike in the beginning and torque, but not in the long run. Yeah, the electric world, huh? I seen a Yamaha Banshee beat one of those the other day. Pumpkin, heck no. It's the world's fastest electric bike. Wow. Yeah, I've never really looked much into them. I would beetle around up and down on on some old school iron. Yamaha Banshee stands no chance. LOL. Okay. Yeah. Here, here we are for some grudge talk, and uh, that's awesome. Yeah. I guess there's getting to be lots of guys that are building these into race bikes too, putting taking the old 45 inch and putting strokers. There's guys making stroker bottom ends for them, and you know what? I can't be talking. I don't own one. Right on. Yeah, there's guys taking these old 45s and putting stroker kits in the bottom end, so they taking a 45 inch. And somebody was telling me the other day with stroker bottom end and pistons, they can get them up to the one guy was telling me 74 inch. So uh, Lone Star Sunfish. I filmed drag racing. I see all kinds of crazy matchups. All right, on. That's cool, my friend. Do you when you're out there on the track, do you see many of these out there? The old flatheads? when you're out there filming? Whereabouts in the whereabouts on the globe do you guys live there? Let me know and we'll uh, stick a pin in the map where you're from. Lone Star. Know a lot of ironheads though. Oh yeah, the old ironheads were pretty quick. Lone Star, I bet my car could smoke that Yamaha. Yeah, car with 1800 horsepower. I bet you can smoke a lot of them, my friend. Lone Star, Texas. Lake Effect Blues, Western New York here. All right. And Lions Fix It Shop. I'm in England. Cool, my friend. Hey, because I'm injured and can't ride my motorcycle, you guys, I'm in here doing just some garage talking. So I bought a big world map here the other day to anybody that, or you guys, if you're interested, when they when you join into my lives, let me know where you're checking in from, and I'll stick a pin in the map for you. So it's not a super detailed map because it's a big world map, but it gives me something fun to do while I'm hanging out in the garage and can't ride my motorcycle. So it took a while to build those, so I didn't. Whoop, so I didn't just buy it with all that horsepower. That would be too much money. Oh yeah, no kidding. Uh, Lions Fix It Shop. We so it's not a real detailed map, my friend, but I stuck you a pin here, and I'm not exactly sure where the Sherwood Forest is, my friend, but we got you pinned on the map. Are you uh, are you a motorcycle man too? And put one in West Virginia. All right, Bumpy. Absolutely, my friend. The beautiful state of West Virginia. It's amazing, beautiful countryside. Like I said, it's not a really well detailed map, but there's West Virginia. We'll get you in the middle here somewhere. Oh, yeah, it gives me something fun to do, you guys. While I'm injured and sitting in the garage sulking with a muscle tore off the bone, dislocated shoulder from somebody that was driving their telephone instead of their eyes over the steering wheel looking out the windshield. So it sucks. No motorcycle miles. My mini bike can probably beat your car. It runs at 850 and the eighth mile. We're talking about some big speed boys here in the garage talk today. That's awesome. And meanwhile, you guys, while I'm riding my old 45, just leave me the address where you're going. I'll catch you when I get there. I imagine that 1800 horsepower car. I imagine that thing's pretty wild. Are you street legal with it too, or is it strictly track car? Uh, that'll do nicely. Awesome idea. Thank you kindly, my friend. Yeah, This has been a long, disappointing healing up session. I got dislocated or shoulder dislocated from some stupid distracted driver rear-ended me on the old bike here, and so after spending a year and a half, twice a week doing physical therapy, working on this shoulder, now this the big muscle in the front of her shoulder here. I got it all tore off the bone, so I'm booked in for surgery to go and get it all reattached on the bone, and then I'm looking forward to get that done. But the surgeon told me, he said you're probably 7 to 9 months in a sling, so there'll be no motorcycle season this summer, unfortunately, which sucks. So Lone Star, laughing my arse off. Slow. Yep, slow is right. Pumpkin. Lions Fiction Shop. Yeah, I got a few Japanese and a 90s Triumph. Awesome, my friend. Are you a motorcycle repair shop over there in the UK? Or are you cross country motorcycle man? That's what I I'm mostly a on the highway traveling across country. That's my what I love to do. So, but that's what I love about motorcycles, and everybody's passion to ride, and doesn't matter what kind of. To me, it don't matter about the brand that's on the tank or the. It's all about two wheels and freedom in the wind. Lone Star, come to Texas and I'll show you how slow you are. Right on. We got the speed competition boys in for some grudge talk this afternoon. That's awesome. I can beat a Lambo. Wow, more or less a mini bike. Cool. I bet you won't pull up to the Yellow Belly and throw down $1,000. Yeah, Lions Fix It Shop. It certainly is, my friend. And all due to some stupid distracted driver. I don't know if you've been on my channel or not, but I posted a couple videos. The one video, there's not much, there's not much activity other than it's at the accident scene where when I'm laying on the pavement, I give my phone to somebody that stopped by the accident scene, and he walked back down the pavement to where he could see skid marks, and as he's walking back to counting the yards back to where I am, there's a white Dodge pickup sitting off to the side of the road, and my bike laying down in the bottom of the ditch. How far that distracted driver plowed my bike down the highway, and I got uh, I got launched off. I have no memory of the accident, but I'm pretty sure I went between the handlebars because I had my tent on top of the headlight on the handlebars, and it was all ripped to shreds. And then the headlight bucket, it was folded right down forward on the fork bag. So I think that's where I went between the handlebars, and it was 88-yard tumble down the highway. That was a pretty nasty experience. So, Bumpy, the motorcycle guys or the racetrack guys, welcome, welcome in for some garage conversation. Uh, I'll make it fair. I'll get you. I'll get the nitrous F100 out. Track. No prep. Do you know what a GTR is? No. Yes, I know what his GTR is. It's slow. Sure. Whatever floats your boat. Max is at 269 miles per hour. Anyways, I have to head out now. All right, Pumpkin. Well, thanks for joining in for some garage talk there, guys. It's always fun listening to some guys banter back and forth of about some motorcycles or track time. Awesome. Yeah, it's always fun. Always fun to have guys join in for some awesome garage chit chat. So if you got a skin out, have an awesome afternoon there, Pumpkin, and drop in anytime. We're doing some garage talk in the afternoon or morning. Jesse J. Cox, hey, hey, how you doing, my friend? Thank you, Pumpkin. Enjoy the day yourself. Have an awesome afternoon. Jesse J. I'm driving and listening. LOL. Oh, welcome in, my friend. Welcome to some live by the 45. Just keep your eyes on the road. Where are you driving to and from there, Jesse? We're we're just out in the garage for some afternoon garage talk, and uh, Lions Fix It Shop in the beautiful UK. Not a repair shop, but I do spanner them myself. The most you can have with your pants on. Okay. Right on. Uh, Trying to get a race going on here. Oh, you're doing that right now, Lone Star? You're at the racetrack right now. Pumpkin. The boys got the rival going. Smoked. Uh, Fun stuff. Some racetrack boys. Yep, the good stuff. All right on here, guys. Uh, where's the racetrack you're at? Uh, Solaris. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, my friend. Welcome in for some afternoon garage chit chat. Mostly motorcycles, but race cars. You're also welcome in to join in and share some afternoon garage talk and banter and just have some good fun, clean time. And yeah, what kind of motorcycle do you ride and where are you from? There's Solid. Sorry, my friend, I don't know how you say your name. Sulu. Lone Star grudge talk. Oh boy, here we go. The boys are getting in the got the racetrack grudge going. I have it a 76 F100 with a big block that loves nitrous. Ooh, how fast is that one, Lone Star? She sounds pretty fast. A little F100 pickup. It's pretty lightweight and some big block horsepower with some nitro go juice. Uh, Lions Fix It Shop. Yeah, bless you, man. That's some that's some flight you took. Jeez. Yeah, it certainly is. And this the the real frustrating part, the real frustrating part was this from the first MRI and the orthopedic surgeon. He said there's a whole bunch of little tears all over the place in my shoulder, but nothing big enough to warrant doing surgery on, that it'll heal on its own. and just physical therapy. Well, and like I said already, after twice a week doing physical therapy, twice a week for over a year and a half, and every session, I'm telling physical therapists, like, you're hurting me. It feels like you're tearing my shoulder apart. But they wouldn't listen to me, and finally it got so I can't lift my arm anymore. Well, I lift it about shoulder height, and that's the end of it, right there, because this all this big muscle in the front of our shoulder goes out and ties into your arm, and that's what lifts your arm. And so extremely frustrating after that long of agony and no motorcycle time and sitting here in the garage beside my motorcycle. That's how I got started doing these live streams of you guys coming in here and joining in with me and sharing some live by the 45 garage talk sessions, and here I am waiting till well, June 11th is when I get the surgery done. So it's a long process coming in front of me yet. Uh, Lone Starfish. No, if the guy had a R32 Skyline, I would not race. That that's a fast car. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like I said, I watch race cars, but I'm not I'm not a big race car guy. They're pretty cool to watch. They you guys, when you pull the trigger on them off the track, they you definitely tell they got some power. So Lions Fix It Speed Shop. Oh, thanks, my friend. The everything on my channel is just old motorcycles and road trips and mishaps and broken primary belts and whatnot. That's pretty much all my YouTube channel is old motorcycles and some cross country road trips with them. Um, I'll talk oil and steel with you whenever I see you, bro. Well, that's awesome, my friend. I love it. And I, to me, well, so I'm a motorcycle man, and so whatever kind of motorcycle you ride is awesome to me, because to me that's what our motorcycles are. Is it all starts with two wheels and freedom in the wind, and uh, someday I would love to get over there to partake and watch or maybe not partake, but to stand in the sidelines over to Isle of Man racing. Them them guys that run that Isle of Man race. I'm sure you living over there, you must have gone to watch the Isle of Man. Of course, I'm from Canada, and being a motorcycle man, we get to anywhere, whatever, 5 to 7 months of winter that can't ride my motorcycle, so I spend lots of the time of the winter with the TV on, watching watching either MotoGP or Isle of Man racing. Then guys are well, both the motorcycle and the tires, and the guys that ride them, just outstanding, outstanding rider skills. Them guys, man. Uh, Jesse, I'll talk to text. Driving from New York to Pittsburgh to my buddies. Right on, my friend. That's awesome. Going out for the weekend to Pittsburgh. Awesome. Lone Star, yep. Lone Star, it's pretty fast. It will trap 140 mile per hour in the eighth mile. Well, fast, man. Fast. I'm not giving out any times. LOL. Can't can't give out all the secrets right on the first session, right? Lone Star. Gotta it's not about tell me, it's when you get on the track and the light turns green, it's show me. Mr. Zoomster, welcome in, my friend, for some afternoon garage conversation. My grandpa had a 6-second 1940 Ford that went like 180 mph. It was on nitromethane and had a blower. Wow, that that sounds like a pretty cool car there, Mr. Zoomster. And then does he still have the car or still race it too? That some pretty big horsepower in here for the garage conversation today. And here I am. I'm sitting beside my 1943 WLC 45-inch 18 horsepower. An old military 45-inch flathead. Not about speed. It's about the smile on your face and riding across country on an old flathead motorcycle. But Lone Star, I love blower cars. Yeah, they there's nothing like them. Nothing else standing on the ground at the track when them top fuel dragsters when the light turns green, boy, whew, unbelievable. Anybody that your first time experience of seeing that live in person, it it does more than sends a shiver through you. It sends a shiver, a shaking vibration through your whole body. Pretty amazing, them top fuel rail cars. And what how many horsepower engine does it take just to drive that blower alone, right? Crazy. uh Lance Fiction Shop, man, that's some story. Hope it's quick healing. Thank you kindly, my friend. Yeah, it's unfortunately it's all due to some stupid distracted driver, right? And distracted driver walks away. She got charged for distracted driving or undue care and attention, whatever it is, but walks away and no issues whatsoever. But I got the long lasting pains of the well, the big thing that I'm looking forward to get the surgery done and get on the way to mending up. The 7 to 9 months in a sling is I'm not really looking forward to that, but I got no choice. So I got no strength in my arm. I can't with that when you lose that muscle out of the front of your shoulder here where it attaches to your arm. I'll tell you what, you sure learn what that muscle's supposed to do when it's not there to do anything. So yeah, it's pretty nasty experience of some stupid distracted driver. But uh Lone Star, if you love old motorcycles, definitely check out the DFW Car Museum if you're ever in Dallas Fort Worth area. They have some oldies. Oh, that's cool. I was yeah, stayed a couple nights in Dallas Fort Worth in the fall of 2023. I was on my way to down to the Born Free Texas Motorcycle Show on my old shovelhead. Hung out there for a couple days. My old buddy Nick, he never said nothing about it. I'll have to next time I'm through there, catch them up for it and go for a tour through there. Lions Fix It Shop. I've watched it since I was a kid, but never been over to the island. It's an awesome thing to watch. It's coming up at the end of this month. Oh yeah, it's like I said, um, me being from Canada and we got so many months of winter and can't ride up there. I whatever turn the TV on and just search whatever motorcycle stuff, and so yeah, I've watched several videos and whatnot of that both MotoGP and Isle of Man stuff, and man, oh man, them guys are nuts. uh, is your bike similar to a WR? So yeah, I don't know everything about them, Lance, but from what I understand, the WR was the civilian model. The WLC, which mine is a Canadian military, and then a WLA is American military. And from whatever different stuff that I've read or other guys sharing their knowledge, they were basically the same frame, engine, and transmission. It was mainly the fit and finish, so the fenders and then obviously whatever military equipment they put on them. But yeah, WLC is what mine is. So from what I understand, but like I said, I don't know everything about them. But just I found this one as a basket case, and it put a smile on my face, and so that puts a smile on my face every time I see it and think about it, and to take a 1943 motorcycle and ride 1900 miles across country puts a smile on my face every day. So yeah, that's what I love about it. That- Brian Morse, welcome in for some good afternoon garage motorcycle talk. Or we've got a couple chaps in here. They're doing a little banter back and forth about their race cars. So having having a little bit of fun this afternoon. Motorcycle race car conversation. How about yourself, Brian? Are you uh, are you a motorcycle man too? Lions, can we see the old girl from farther back? Get her all in a shot. Uh, W WR we call them. That's awesome. Yeah, so it's well on the back end. It kind of looks like a ragamuffin here. These are all my leather straps that I made. So in there, tie my sleeping bag and then my clothes bag in on there, and that all becomes my backrest. And so I found some old levers off an old McCormick Deering binder, and I repurposed them to these pieces here, so I can make my sissy bar, making it an adjustable backrest. So that's why I don't have none of my gear on there. Well, and then because I got a only got a 3.5 gallon gas tank on them, I got a 3 gallon auxiliary gas tank hanging on the back of the sissy bar, and oh, I got it hanging there off a leather strap. That way, it doesn't bother anything when I adjust the sissy bar. So I can adjust my sissy bar back and forth for sitting up or or laying back, relaxing, riding. And so yeah, I got the auxiliary tank hanging, and then it's all piped in and got a rubber hose tying along the frame, and so there's kind of a little bit of a stand back view of it. And well, if you scroll through my channel, I kind of get this wild man straight up handlebar. I got three of my old bikes built with straight up ape hangers on them. Kind of my own crazy design that I come up with. My if you're on my channel scrolling through the 1953 Panhead, they I built that one from a basket case of parts too, and that's the first one that I built with the straight up handlebars on, and so yeah, just some fun stuff. Why not? When you're building from a basket case, build her into something different. And so on this one, in the basket case of parts, I didn't have original front end, and so that's why I thought, well, I'm going to build her into a little chopper. So I bought I got 6 over stock length Springer front end, and no front fender, and I'm up against the wall here with the old bike, so I can't get. That's as far as I can get away from her on this side. Yeah, still got the original 3-speed transmission kickstart on her, and yeah, there's some fun stuff of built by hand. Do something, do something creative with your imagination, and build something crazy. So I love it. Lions, she's cool. Like the style, brother. Thank you kindly, my friend. Uh, that's some great design, Mad Max tech. Yeah. There's well, because I got all my leather and stuff on here for packing my gear. It's looks kind of like a ragamuffin, but here's a little more close up on these old levers. So yeah, off an old McCormick Deering, the manual adjust levers, and it works out pretty awesome being able to adjust that backrest throughout the day while you're riding across country. And so it's a pretty simple function. It just it took me a little thinking of how to do it, how to make it work, and because of, well, I wanted these old rusty parts up where they're exposed so you can see them, and uh, and be able to function them and get it all to mount. So it took a while. It took me a little while sitting on the couch thinking, how in the heck am I going to do this? So the bolt above the axle plate and the bolt below the axle plate, those are the two pieces. And then I got that flat bar welded on there. And this piece here, I got, there's a couple of videos on my channel. This piece here, I bent that by hand. I made, I heated her up in a wood fire out in my backyard, and made that piece by hand. And I lift the saddlebag up, and then you can kind of get a view of the side of it there. So that's how I did that. So I got two bolts mounting to the axle plate on the frame, and then that bolt right there, that's the that holds the bottom of the lever, as well as the it functions as the pivot point for adjusting the lever. And yeah, the old manual adjust parts works out pretty awesome. Works out pretty awesome, and repurpose some old 100-year-old iron. And, uh, and Lions, great work, man. She's a testament to your knowledge and skilled hands. Thank you kindly, my friend. It's it's man, so cool. She's a work of art. it's it's my crazy ambition, and the gears never stop turning. So if you uh, if you're scrolling through my channel on the 53, the brown leather saddlebag, well, both the handlebars and the sissy bar on my 53, they kind of come from the same place. So the gears turning, and it's like, yeah, let's build this into something that one of a kind. And so that's kind of where I come up with the ideas of it. And this this adjustable sissy bar, man, that being able to adjust your backrest throughout the day, I tell you what, that's pretty darn awesome. So fun stuff. Uh, Raj, Raj man, welcome in, my friend. Welcome into some Grudge Talk Live. No, she's not a shovelhead, buddy. She's a 1943 WLC 45-inch flathead. Are you a shovelhead man yourself, there, Raj man? There, my old shovelhead. I blew her up in the snowstorm in the fall of 2023. I got caught in a snowstorm on my way home from Texas, and blew the motor out of it. So she's in the shop getting a complete, split the case open and rebuild from bottom up. But the old stuff trumps the new stuff by miles. You can't buy another like that for sure. Oh yeah, absolutely. And the Lions, the fun stuff about some of the fun stuff about these old ones. Somebody asked me the other day, and or they made a comment. There's no computer in that one, so that's the points cap there. So I pulled the points cap off, and no, there are no points in that one. He's yeah, the old style points, and pretty pretty simple function. 83 years young and still rolling strong. Absolutely. I well, as I say, I found her as a basket case and put it together, and there was nothing original anyway, so that's why I built her into a fun little chopper with some custom straight up handlebars. So uh where'd her Raj man? He didn't get back to us here. Are you do you ride a shovelhead too, Raj? Good. How's the motorcycle culture over there in the UK, Lions? They imagine there's some pretty awesome, beautiful motorcycle two-laners over there for riding on, huh? I would think someday I want to get over there, make some motorcycle miles. Jesse J, for sure, that new crop is built so fast just to get out the door. I bought a brand new Harley Pan America in 22. Blew up 176 miles later. Oh my God. 176 miles later, cam tensioner bolt backed out, dropped gear and chain. Oh my gosh. Oh, uh, that sounds like a nasty factory QC. Oops. Somebody forgot to tighten the bolt or bend the lock tab over or whatever. So did it bugger the whole engine, Jesse? And at least with it being that new, it should be all little factory warranty to get some replacement. I would think. Did it bugger the complete engine? Tear the cases all up and everything? Holy. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. Somebody in the QC department, hardly warranted, of course, but still was down for a month. They put completely new motor in. Yeah. Wow. I had actually yours is a 22. Uh a buddy of mine, I'm not exactly sure what year his is. His is whatever, 3, 4 years old. And there's something to do with the air box in them, the air intake, that it come on. I'm sure the intake hose come off or something, and it leaned it right out, and it cooked the one cylinder, and it completely cooked the engine. Then had same thing. So whatever, there was an updated part to the airbox they put in it. So if yours doesn't have many miles on it, or that whatever is something for you, I have no knowledge of them other than what my buddy Scotty told me that. But he was same thing. That Harley fixed it, but you're down your motorcycle for how many months at a time, right? So, uh, Eric, welcome in, my friend. Yeah, we're back in the garage for some afternoon garage talk of motorcycles. And well, we had a couple of race car guys in here for a little bit of banter of who's faster. Sounded like a little showdown going on, but yeah, we're back for some more motorcycle conversation. And Jesse, come to find out, there was a recall that my dealer hadn't received yet. Ouch. It sounds like an expensive oops in somebody's department at the Harley shop. Lions, everybody in here, we got our friend from the UK here, Lions Fix It Shop. Oh yeah, loads of beautiful twisty old roads and stunning scenery. We could get across the UK in a few days. You'd be welcome here and loved for sure, man. Well, thank you kindly. Uh, I'd love I'd love to fly one of my old motorcycles over there and come and do some riding with you guys. It'd be a lifetime of dreams. Old motorcycles and around the world we go. It's a lifetime of dreams. Jesse, I got it back with a new motor. Then the screen went. Eventually, Black called them back. Hang on, called them back and traded it in. Was fast as just junk. Well, 26 grand, and you would think the quality would be a lot better. I'm just going to stick to the 2010 and older bikes. Yeah. Yeah, there's all the electronics. Well, the whole world's gone that way, right? All the electronic stuff. And here we are. We still got points. At least when if they quit on the side of the road, at least the guys, you dig your tool roll out and at least got an opportunity, a chance to tinker with them without needing a computer. So jump on a boat, man, anytime. Oh heck, I unfortunately I got to get through this sling session that I'm heading to first, so it won't be this year. I know that for sure. But thank you kindly for the awesome invitation, and oh my God, that'd be that'd be such an awesome adventure. The Jesse, yeah, I hate the computer shy. Yeah, I hear you, my friend. I'm not I'm not much of a computer guy myself, and well, if you scroll through my channel and you think to yourself, "Oh my God, this guy's videos are a mess of," because I was uh, I was never much of a computer guy to start with, let alone a social media guy, and then I started my YouTube channel, and so the all my video footage is loaded. It is what it is. So I get, I hear you completely about not being a computer guy. Uh, Eric, he says my brother had constant electrical issues with a new Harley, and my nephew's new BMW caught fire and was totaled with electrical issue. Oh my God, crazy, crazy, crazy. That's the thing, or whatever. Me not being an electrical guy or a computer guy or whatever, any of that little stuff, the simplest little thing goes buzz, and then try and find it. How do you find it? No, uh, Lions Fix It Shop, Zen, and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, UK edition. Right on. Awesome, my friend. Uh, Trig Stevenson, welcome in, my friend. Nice motor, 1943 flathead. We're just hanging out in the shop here for some garage motorcycle conversation. And well, we've had a couple of car guys in here. They were bantering back and forth who's faster, but for the most part, we're all motorcycle garage talk. How about yourself? Are you a motorcycle man too, Trig? Drop a comment and join in the motorcycle conversation. uh, Jesse, LOL. That's right. Raw and uncut. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what my channel is. It's I think probably half of my videos either you can't hear me on them because of wind noise in the background, or I'm trying to do something and I only got the camera pointing at half of what I'm doing, whatever. It's raw uncut me, my motorcycle. And being on the road traveling across country somewhere, that's where my passion is. And since I started doing it with these with all my old ones, it just I can't help but smile. Can't help but smile every day. How can you how can you not smile when you're sitting on an old motorcycle like that uh, it's all 18 horsepower or 20 horsepower or whatever. Of course, everybody has an opinion of what they are, but it's she's built back to pretty much uh, stock bore stroke. Nothing fancy for cams in it. A little bit of a little bit of garage built wild man my style. So that's to me that's always well I've done that with this one, my 43, and then my 53 panhead was the same thing, built from a basket case and do your own thing. So I love it. And well, it turns out my YouTube channel's kind of the same thing. It's not really it's not really your typical social media. It's raw and cut, just me and my old motorcycle, wherever, whenever. Uh, Jesse, yeah, it's not just Harley. It's everything computer and electric related too. Many is come up. Oh yeah, absolutely. I I I get so frustrated with this nonsense of this computer stuff, trying to figure it out. Actually, the other day, that's how I found this live. Somebody, whatever, sent me a message or whatever. Uh, I come out to the garage here to take a couple of close up pictures of something on the old bike, and I fat fingered something, and up pops this live screen thing, and I didn't know nothing about or this live stream thing, and until I until I hit the button, and it's like, oh, cool. Well, let's try this, and so after my first couple sessions of doing it, and it's oh my god, yeah, people from the UK, Scotland, the Netherlands, Finland, Australia, New Zealand, Poland, Italy, Germany. Of course, all over the US is the biggest collection on the map so far. And it's like this live stream. It, it's fascinating how you can go on this live thing and you click a button, and within 3 seconds, you're sitting here in the garage visiting with people all over the world. It's, a, it's amazing. So, and it's so that's why the other day when I realized what this live was, and so many people dropping in for some garage talk and motorcycle, I thought, well, I'm not doing nothing anyway. I can't do nothing. I can't ride my motorcycle. Get a big world map and a box of pins, and so everybody that I ask everybody, if you're interested, drop me a comment where you're from, and let's uh, let's put a pin in the map and see if we can get every country in the world. And you guys, you definitely keep my motorcycle spirit up, and smile on my face, going suffering through this shoulders, no fun. So much appreciated. Everybody stopping for some live by the 45 garage talk. So, Lions, we got a small country town down here called Matlock in Derbyshire. Worth looking up for sure. The street will be blocked off with bikes this weekend. Fish and chips. You'd love it. Oh, man. Absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. That would be, I'd love it. Go and catch up with some bikers around the world. So cool. I've, I'm pretty sure that we all share the exact same passion for our motorcycles. So to me, it's it's not about the brand on the tank. That's why here's the name and the brand and the model on the side of my tank. It don't matter to me what two wheels and freedom in the wind is where our motorcycle passion begins. So, uh, yeah, oh, Eric, thank you, my friend. Yeah, you're a likable inspiration and creative fella. Well, thank you kindly, my friend. And it's just me and my old motorcycles. And well, I've I got a 2000 Softail at home that has been corner to corner in North America. I've spent it's got 290,000 miles on it, so I've been coast to coast and corner to corner in North America on that old bike. So I've spent lots of time on the highway and traveling by myself, and lots of tent camping. Never leave home without your tent. Tent and well, I'm sitting on the sleeping bag here. That's what's in the yellow bag under me here. Never leave home without those, because that way you never have to worry about not getting home because you got home with you. uh, the life thing is crazy. Yeah, absolutely. I do wood carving mostly, but want to get the bikes running too. Oh, that's cool. What kind of wood carving do you do, my friend? That's an awesome skilled talent all by itself. Um, where did our other friend go back here? He never did drop back in. Trig Stevens, if you're still here, my friend, drop a comment if you're a motorcycle man or you're welcome to listen in and join in the conversation. Everybody's welcome to join in. Um, MG Living JB, welcome in, my friend, to some afternoon garage talk by some live by the old 45. I got a 125 SSR to put head on now. Smoke comes from intake port. Uh-oh. Sounds like you got some troubles there, my friend. You put the head on. Now smoke comes from the intake port. Something wrong in your gasket there, my friend. Is it coming out around the head, or is it coming out of the intake port? You got something wrong, my friend. What from the intake port? Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure, my friend. I hope you get that resolved so that you can get your motorcycle running. What kind of 125 SSR? What kind of motorcycle is that? Oh, here we go. Rev it up. Rev it up, my friend Patrick Rowe. How are you doing, my friend? Uh, Lions Fix It Shop from the UK. Greenwood spoons and bowls mostly. Oh, that's cool. Uh, how much does that 45 weigh? Oh, not very much compared to the big twins. Is it, well, a lot smaller motor, but no, I don't know how much it weighs, but I don't think it'd be right around the 500-pound mark. I wouldn't think it'd be uh when it was bare. I mean, of course, with all my saddlebags here on, it'd be heavier than that, but definitely nowhere near the weight of your big twin old Heritage there, Patrick Rowe. I looked up Army 45 cubic inch, and they went anywhere from 540 to 560, but they had all that junk on them. Yeah, that exactly. That's why my guess is, if, well, of course, saddlebags and everything on them, it's going to be heavier, but just bare, I wouldn't put it much over 500 pounds. I think, anyways. I know she's a lot lighter than what the big twins are. Uh, John Wayne, 8911. Welcome in, my friend, for some afternoon garage talk. How you doing today? What do you say that was? What kind of bike that was, and what size? So she's a 1943 WLC 45-inch flathead. It's one of the original old military bikes. So Harley Davidson, they built the little flathead for the military, and they for the American military, the little 45-inch. They serial numbered them WLA, and then the Canadian military, same frame, same engine, transmission. They serial numbered them WLC. So yeah, little flathead 45-inch engine. So it's I found it as a basket case of parts, just bare frame and baskets and boxes of parts, and it's I don't have it built like it was original because the guy I bought it from, he was swap meet shopping and was gonna build it, and then he gave up, and so I bought it, and so I just to give it a make it a chopper look, I put a 6 overstock length Springer front end and no front fender, and then a little bit of my style. I do some straight up chopper handlebars, and I don't know if you've been on my channel or not, but I got my 53 panhead. I built that one from a basket case too, and that's that's my first one that I built the set of straight up handlebars on, and yeah, just some fun stuff to build one of a kind and garage built. And then if you're anybody on here, if you're familiar with the rocker clutch or not, this here's a rocker clutch pedal. So this mechanism right here, that's a pivot point there for the rocker clutch. So it's a heel toe pedal. You put your heel on here and you push the heel down, that disengages the clutch. And then a 3-speed shifter gate on the tank, so the hand shifter into gear, and then back on the clutch pedal here. So you got the toe of your boot on here, and then you push your toe down and to engage the clutch. So yeah, a original old WL. Well, I guess it's not just WL. All the old Harleys had that rocker clutch on them. Eric, I'm not quite ready to take off across the country solo, but plan to pack up the KLR and take a little bit of trial run overnight trip. Absolutely, my friend. Yeah, let's pack up and go. Hit your get your sleeping bag and your tent, and pack your bag of clothes and your fishing rod, and away you go. You'll never regret it. Especially yeah, it's awesome. Awesome fun. I've I think I've probably whatever either slept beside my motorcycle on the ground or have tent camped in every province and state on the continent of North America. So I spend lots of time, if it looks like it's going to be a nice night, lots of times I just roll a sleeping bag out and I sleep right here on the ground beside the old bike. I've done that many times, and when it's thundering and lightning and pouring rain at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you're soaking wet, and then you're setting the tent up, then you're like, why didn't I set the tent up last night? But that all adds to the adventure. So I of the motorcycle miles of traveling, I highly recommend don't cheap out when you buy a tent, and look around and find find a tent that the fly goes right to the ground on all 4 sides. of the tent. This one here, actually, well, my other tent, uh, it got wrecked when I got rear-ended on the highway. 'Cause, well, whatever, the tent got all ripped up. I had it strapped on top of the handlebars, just like this one is, and it got all ripped up. So I'm assuming that's how I got ejected off the bike when I went through. I went through the tent or across the top of it and shredded it all up. But there you go. This is a half dome tent. I don't know if there's. It's not giving me a model number on on the pack here, but it's from that REI uh, co-op, and whatever. If you Google search that, I highly recommend attempt. Not that you have to buy that particular one, but I recommend it because the fly goes right to the ground on all four sides. Because when you're out camping and it's nice and light, it's 3 pounds, and it packs up. Well, that's it sitting on top of the handlebars. So nice lightweight, packs up small, easy to awesome, easy to set up, and that like I said, them kind of tents have never been wet in them. With that, just make sure you're set up on a little hump. Don't set up in the hole off the bottom of the hump. So you wind up in a puddle. And then, yeah, I don't know what you guys use for motorcycle, your motorcycle gear. Whoops, fingers in front of the phone. Seal line, those roll up dry bags. That's what I use. My sleeping bag. And then I got another one for my clothes bag. Awesome, tough, never get wet. Since I started using them, I years ago having one of them, whatever everybody makes them, those tea bags with all the uh zipper up lid and everything. When I discovered these dry bags, and I think one of the happiest days in my life was throwing that throwing that other tea bag in the fire pit because of fighting with everything soaking wet all the time. And with these sea line bags, my stuff never gets wet. Awesome waterproof stuff. uh Patrick Rowe, my custom softail goes anywhere from 613 to 617, but it's been chopped up a little bit, so I think it's probably 613 or less. Oh yeah, right on. Yeah, the big twins are definitely packing a little more weight in this department for sure. So, Lions, the KLR is a great touring adventure bike, man. Enjoy. Absolutely. Uh, I've I've gone with one or more people, but not solo. Right on. Well, I was in the army, so I'm prepared for the outdoors. Right on. Yeah, you've if you've been in the got some army background and experience there, Eric, you definitely already have the skills and the outback country knowledge. So pack up and go, my friend. You'll never regret it. So anybody else stopping by and drop into the live here for some afternoon garage talk? Old motorcycles, new motorcycles, any kind of motorcycles, two wheels. Welcome in for some afternoon garage motorcycle talk. drop in and drop us a comment where you're from and what kind of motorcycle you ride, and the style of riding you do. Are you a racetrack guy or cross country traveler? Or that's what this channel's all about. Awesome motorcycle people, everybody that shares the same passion for them. Doesn't matter what kind of riding you do. The freedom of being in the wind and traveling, whether you buy one off of the showroom floor or you buy an old one and do a little bit of custom fabrication and get to here and build some adjustable sissy bar parts out of some old farm machinery levers. Awesome, fun stuff. Oh, Lions. There's this auxiliary gas tank that I got mounted on here. So the fitting comes out of the center here. I got it hanging from a 2-inch leather strap here, so it's good and strong. And then the hose, the fitting comes right out of the bottom of the tank, and I got it running down along the frame. And then on the frame, I got a shut-off valve tied on here, kind of sitting right underneath my butt cheek here, and then out of the valve up and teed in right below the main petcock. And yeah, so works pretty awesome. So I get 3 gallons of gas back there, and then the main tank, that's 3.5 gallons. So they I run the back tank empty first. Once it goes dry, shut that off, and then switch on to the main tank, and yeah, I can run quite a few miles with her. Patrick Rowe, did you ever have one of them shifters under your seat where you reach down the shift? No, Patrick, I haven't. I they're cool and everything. It's just not my style. I love the tank shift. So on both my 43 and 63, I have I got the actual shifter gate on the tank, and then on my 53, it's what's called a police mounted style shifter. So on the down tube on the frame, there's a mechanism that clamps onto the frame tube and then comes out, and there's a pivot point on it, and then the gear shift comes out up beside the tank here. So you can, well, yeah, I know you've seen my 53, but there's a couple of videos on there where you can see that. So yeah, no, I like the look of, I love the look of the rocker clutch and the gear shift up there. So yeah, I got nothing with the shifter down here. I prefer the tank shift style, so that's the way I build all of mine. And yeah, uh, Eric, I think it would be good for me to go solo. Just used to sharing the experience. Oh, absolutely, my friend. The awesome, uh, the awesome part of going solo and traveling by yourself. It's so easy at the gas station to meet other motorcycle people, to meet other people. Yeah, you'll love it once you get going. Go do it, and you're used to doing all the camping and everything. So yeah, you'll love it, my friend. Just go do it. Go do it. You'll never regret it. Lions, great stuff. Nice and simple design. Works a treat. Yeah, it works pretty awesome. And well, because I live up in the kind of the northwest central plains on the continent of North America, the some of the stretches between gas stations get to be fairly long stretches sometimes, and hey, it's always easier having gas than it is walking for gas. So that's why. And on my 43, my 53, and my 82, they all got smaller gas tanks on them. So that's why they all got an auxiliary tank mounted on the back of them. Is you get it in them long stretches in the open prairies, whatever. Either it's long stretch between gas stops or they the small towns, they close up and roll up shop at 6 p.m. and then you can't get gas. So at least well, on this one here, I'm packing 6.5 gallons of gas, so I can I can run quite a few miles. So Lions, really enjoyed the chat, man. Super interesting guy. I'd love to show you my old Suzuki sometime. You've inspired me to get her running again. So thanks, buddy. Absolutely. That's that's part of the reason why why well, once I discovered this live stream stuff, is like, how can a motorcycle not put a smile on your face? So if I inspire you to get your old motorcycle running to put a smile on your face, yes, mission accomplished. Awesome, my friend. I can't wait to see and hear a video of her running when you do get her running. You got lots of work to do to get her running. Let's see a video, my friend. If I didn't, if I didn't have a shoulder all banged up, had well, as you can see, mine hasn't run for a long time. The old 45s, they thump real bad, and this banged up shoulder hasn't been running for a long time. So unfortunately, here I am. I'm just sitting beside it, telling motorcycle stories instead of writing motorcycle stories. So, but we get the shoulder fixed up, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah. No, awesome, Lines. If you're on the run there, it was awesome chatting with you. And we got you pinned on the map so you know where you are at home. Always love awesome, positive-minded people. That's one of the best, great things in life. Meeting other positive-minded motorcycle people. But that's what we're in it for. Motorcycles. So, yeah. What about anybody? Is there anybody else new here? Just dropped in person afternoon conversation. Dropped in. Don't be shy. Drop us a comment where you're from and what kind of motorcycle you ride, and drop us in the comments where you're from, and we'll stick a pin in the map for you wherever home finds you at. Eric, all right, brothers, headed out. Not gonna ride. Rain and thunder close by. Okay. Sounds good, Eric, my friend. As always, it's always great to chat with you, my friend. And A little bit of solo motorcycle riding expedition upcoming. I love it. Have an awesome afternoon, Eric. You bet. Thanks for stopping by again, as always. And yeah, anybody new, if you just dropping in for some afternoon garage conversation, some live beside the 45, drop us a comment here what kind of motorcycle you ride and where you're from. Drop a comment and what part of the world you live in, and we'll stick a pin in the map for you. We're just hanging around the garage here for some old motorcycle. Well, not just old motorcycle, any motorcycle. Some two-wheel freedom in the wind, and there doesn't even have to be a computer on it. So I love it, you guys. Certainly do appreciate everybody stopping by to join in and drop some comments and share some motorcycle stories and absolutely. Lions, she's 90% done. Needs a fresh tank, new battery, AC generator, and a front brake mount, and she's about ready. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, when you make sure you get some video footage when you first fire her up there, my friend. Those are especially how many years since the last time she run. If them first fire ups, that's those are the moments. It's like, heck yeah. When you if you're interested, scroll through my channel there. They on my channel, whatever, my videos are such a mess, but I've gradually started trying to sort through them, and have created playlists as per motorcycle. So a 43, 53, 63, and 82. And then I got a bunch of kickstart clips there that of my different old motorcycles that if you go in that 63 playlist, so the 63 FLH Dual Glide Panhead, I, that was the motorcycle that I went to look at to buy. And I found this one here in uh, complete basket boxes and bare frame. And so I bought both of this one and the 63 together. Well, it turns out the guy that I bought both of them from, he'd owned the that 63 for 14 years and had never heard it run before. Never started it. And so whatever, I buy it and I take it and I unload them at my buddy's place. And I said to my buddy Wayne, I said, well, we better roll this 63 over and see if see if she's got any spark to her. So whatever, had been sitting for a long time, so I rolled it over whatever 8 or 10 times, and I said to my buddy Wayne, or then we put a battery in it and a little splash of fresh gas, and I rolled it over a couple times with the choke on, and then turned the ignition on and kicked her a couple times. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Whatever, I kicked it 6 or 8 times, and I said, "Let's pull the spark plugs out and throw a little splash of gas in the plug holes." And so we did. Put the plugs in, back in, and put the wires on, and turn the ignition on. First kick, she fires up. And well, the guy that I bought it from owned it for 14 years and had never heard it run. Well, so here's this 1963 FLH. There's video footage of it. The first time I started it, and it oh yeah, so cool. But it whatever. So the engine run good. It was running rich because it was the carburetor way out of adjustment and whatever. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So when you fire her up for the first time, make sure you get some video footage of it, especially uh, if she hasn't been running for a long time. Lions, if you ever see me live in the workshop, I'd be happy to show you around her. I'll drop a comment in one of your videos so you can find me. Absolutely, my friend. That'd be awesome. That's the best sound when they burst into life. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's why. That's why I mentioned to you to make sure you get some video footage the first day you do go fire her up. McDonald's fired me. McDonald's fired me. Oh my. Uh, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend, but I'm sure there's a humorous story to your handle on here. But do you have the title for my old flathead? Yeah, absolutely. She's she's been on the highway, been plated, and I rode her from Saskatchewan to California. Absolutely, and then out to Arizona and up to Colorado. Yes, sir, my friend. I have a title and been plated and put some miles on her. How about yourself? Are you a motorcycle man too, my friend? Drop us a comment where what kind of motorcycle you ride too. Uh, Lions, it's been about 10 years since I got her, and who knows before that. I'll be sure to film it. Absolutely. That's awesome, my friend. Yeah, McDonald's fired me. Yeah, it's pretty pretty awesome, cool little motorcycle. I found her as a basket case and put a 6 over stock Springer front end on it so that she could be my little chopper. Little stand back view of it if you're familiar with the old 45s. That's what she is. She's 1943 WLC 45-inch flathead. So, how about yourself? What do you ride? McDonald's fired me. Yeah, I love it. I love it, my friend. There's a stand back view of the other side. Straight up handlebars. The black bag on top of the headlight there. That's the tent. Open belt primary on her, so I always carry spare primary belts with me. Foot clutch, tank shift, and then on the back end, I built a adjustable sissy bar. Yeah, fun stuff. Fun to build them. Fun to build them out of a basket case of parts. So, how about all the rest of you in here? Drop us a comment. What kind of motorcycle you ride and what part of the country you're from. I'm injured here, so I can't ride. So that's why I'm just doing some live by the 45 motorcycle time. So I I got a big world map here. Means I'm injured and I can't ride my motorcycle. We're doing some live beside the 45 garage conversation. And whoever dropped me a comment of where they're from, we'll put a pin in the map for you. Lions, cheers, fella. Appreciate the chat. Nice to meet like minded folks. I'll be sure to catch you next time. Absolutely, my friend. Awesome. Thanks for the conversation. And to me, there's nothing better than two-wheeler freedom people that all see our motorcycles as the same thing, two wheels and freedom in the wind. And McDonald's fired me. I have a 750, 87 Kawasaki Vulcan, and 86 600 Honda XL Enduro, and an 82 250 Honda XL Enduro. Cool. You got some older iron too there, McDonald. That's awesome, my friend. And are they all in good running condition? Uh, highway rideable running condition, or are you in the process of working on them and doing some custom building? That's awesome, my friend. Welcome into some live by the 45 motorcycle conversation. Uh, yours might not be quite as old as mine is here, but that don't matter. It's it's all about two wheels and freedom in the wind. Uh, Bat, welcome in, my friend. We're just in for some garage live beside the 45 afternoon garage talk. How about you? He says, "What's up?" That's it, my friend. Just somewhere in the garage, motorcycle live by the 45, inviting all you awesome motorcycle people to join in. McDonald's fired me. I'm from California. Beautiful, awesome California. Cool. What part of California are you from there? McDonald's fired me. We'll uh we'll put a pin in the map for you. So being it's an entire world map, it's not really well detailed, but give me tell me close to where you are and we'll stick a pin in the map for you if you can see that. We can that gives me something fun to do while I'm injured and can't ride my motorcycle. There he is, the Bacon Chat official. Welcome in, my friend. Hi, Cactus. Finally, school is over. Yes, awesome, my friend. Done school for another year. Rode another mile in the morning. Awesome, my friend. Bacon Chad, how was your final tests that you done at school? You uh, rocked them and passed your grade for another year. That's awesome. The Bacon Chad, young fella, drops in for some morning live, and he's been out riding. He puts a mile or two on for me every day, being as I can't ride my motorcycle, but he does and can. So he just doing his finished up his finals today and out for summer holidays. Yay! That's awesome, Bacon Chad. Cool, my friend. Lions Fix It shot from the UK. Ride for freedom. Absolutely. And it all starts right there. The front wheel, two wheels and freedom. McDonald's fired me. Yes, they still run and plated. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, my friend. Got a McDonald's fired me. Got a couple of collection of some old Hondas. Hayward, California, the Bay Area. All right. The we'll stick you right in the San Francisco Bay here. Like I said, we're it's not a real detailed map, but we'll put you right in the San Francisco. right in the San Francisco Bay Area. Cool, my friend. Uh, Don P5J. Not this dreaming dork again. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I guess you probably are. If you're in here, welcome in, Don. What kind of motorcycle do you ride? You're welcome. Stop in for some garage motorcycle talk. You keep stopping in, so here's some more close up live by the 45 for your dreams. Welcome in, Don. Anything else you want to see? You want to see it closer there, Don? There you go. Some real live footage for you, Don. Welcome in for some live by the 45. McDonald's fired me. Are you in Canada? Yes, I'm from Saskatchewan. Yes, sir. I am a motorcycle man that has traveled all over our continent, from Alaska to Newfoundland to San Diego. Uh, uh, you seem to have quite the problem there, Don. I hope you get better. Read Lions Fix It shot there. Read his comment. I'm not absolutely. I'm looking forward to get my shoulder fixed, and I guarantee you, we'll be back. So obviously you enjoy it. You're welcome in anytime. Live by the 45. Obviously you enjoy it. You keep stopping in here. So you're more than welcome. I can give you some shots. Look at that. There's a beautiful old carburetor. I can even put the flashlight on it for you. There you go. Some nice, beautiful old brass for your viewing pleasure alone. How do you like that? Your pleasure only. McDonald fired me. What kind of work did you do? I'm a tradesman, my friend. I'm a tradesman. Have been my entire career. So, yeah, right on. Thanks, Lance. He, there's got to be, right? He stops in here with pretty much the same comment every day, so he obviously loves it. Otherwise, I wouldn't think he'd. He obviously isn't much of a motorcycle man, unfortunately, but I guess that's his loss. So, call by. Hi from Australia. I have a BF Moto MT 450. Awesome, my friend. That's an adventure bike, if I'm not mistaken. Um, my son has a 1982 Harley shovelhead. Cool, my friend. That's awesome, Paul. And welcome from beautiful Australia. What part of Australia from there, Paul? Or do we already got you pinned on the map? There's been so many awesome motorcycle folks stop in here. Have I already got you pinned to the map here in Australia, Paul? I'm sorry, my friend, I forget. uh, Coconuts are real. Welcome. Yeah, I love it. I love it. The awesome people that stop in here uh, and share some garage talk and some awesome motorcycle there's really awesome motorcycle people all over the world, uh, regardless of what some of the comments of some people are in here. But we'll, we'll drop it there. But thanks, Lion. Lion's Fix It Shop. You're awesome, my friend. Uh, all right. You might have to help me pinpoint on the map here. It's not a real super detailed map, Paul, of New South Wales. Whereabouts whereabouts on the map is New South Wales? It's not a because it's a worldwide map. It's not real well detailed, so you're gonna have to pinpoint me a little closer. Are we on the west side of Australia? I'm sorry, my friend. I've never been to Australia, so uh, you got to help me out here to find your location, and then I'll just I'll put you in the middle of the map here until I get another comment from you, and we'll relocate you. McDonald's fired me. Are you a big fan of Clint Eastwood's spaghetti western movies? Well, yeah, he's made some awesome, awesome movies over the years. Yes, sir. Why? What makes you think of that? Uh, McDonald's fired me. What? Good old Clint Eastwood, right? Here we go. North of Sydney. North of Sydney. Uh, yeah, it doesn't. Newcastle. It doesn't on my map doesn't say New South Wales, so we'll get you over here. We'll get you closer to home, anyways. Hey, we get you there to start with. Get you a little bit closer to home there if you're right on the coast or not. But you guys give me something fun and keep a smile on my face of while we're injured, and we all we're all here because we love motorcycles, right? So uh, boy, this guy, he's quite a pleasurable treat to have in here. You got quite the whatever your troubles are there, Don. Welcome, welcome in for some live by the 45 there, Don. You want a little bit of a still shot there, Don? Some awesome. There's a whole bunch of real awesome motorcycle people in here for some afternoon garage talking. Most definitely. There you go, Don. You want to see the bottom too? There's the fitting that comes out of the bottom. Did you get a zoom on that? You want me a little closer there, Don? Read through the comments there, Don. McDonald's fired me. I was looking at your short videos and you have the good, the bad, ugly song. I've seen every one of his movies. Yeah, that Yeah, and that one on the well, there's a couple clips there that I posted that on there. So um I did that just for fun stuff. Uh posted used his used his song in there. Or I don't know. Don, I just what kind of motorcycle do you ride, Don? And what part of the country are you from? Did you want some more gas tank shot there, Don? You want is that the tank you wanted some more shots of there? There you go. There's some more for you. Yeah, yeah. McDonald fired me. Those are a couple of good old movies. Absolutely. Uh, Paul Bay. This is a 1943 WLC 45-inch flathead. We're just in the garage. There's a whole bunch of awesome motorcycle folks that we're just sitting around doing some live time in the garage because there's awesome motorcycle people all over the world. How about yourself? What kind of motorcycle do you ride? Paul, drop us a comment of your motorcycle and your whereabouts you're from. That's what uh, that's what we're here for. Awesome old motorcycles. Good to bad. Oh yeah, I read that one. Yeah, so Paul, she's an old 1943 WLC 45-inch flathead. Found her as a basket case and built her into a awesome little chopper. Awesome, awesome, cool, fun stuff. There we go. Cactus or coconuts. Sorry, coconuts are real. Cactus. He rides a 53 Huffy with a cruiser seat for people on the light loafer side. There you go. Yeah. Some folks just never do get it. They're coconuts. Some folks just never will get it. But it's too bad. Feel sorry for their loss. But they, those who can't help themselves, we apparently we can't help them either. So not much we can do about it, right? So, but anyway, whatever. I don't know. He maybe had enough gas tank views that he maybe had enough gas tank views for today that he went to bed. I don't know. Some guy's got nothing better to do, I guess. But there's some more gas tank view for him. Front, back, bottom, top. There's the cap. Yeah, yeah. So Paul, my friend. Paul, bye. Are you still there, my friend? Coconuts are real. Coconuts are real, and Lions Fix It shop. You maybe send him packing. Not sure, but whatever. I guess what can I expect? It's social media. some some of social media's finest, I suppose, to put it politely. But not much we can't help those who don't want to be can't help themselves, right? So anyways, there's far too many awesome people in the world to worry about a little one like that. So and I'm sure I'm pretty sure that everybody else that's in here on the live agrees with me that that's what that's what it's all about. Freedom in the wind. And we anybody else new just dropping in here for some afternoon garage talk live beside the 45, drop us a comment. It's in here just some awesome people talking about motorcycles and road trips and traveling and having some fun, friendly motorcycle conversation. So if you're in here, welcome in and join in the conversation. And you're welcome in. Drop us a drop us a comment what kind of motorcycle you ride and what part of the world you're from. Anybody in here ride a Royal Enfield? So, right on. All right, where did everybody go? Everybody lay down for having an afternoon siesta here. Tell us some motorcycle stories. That yeah, that McDonald's fired me. I thought that that tune, the good old tune from The Good to Bad, it it fits in pretty perfectly with my old my old panhead chopper, and just the way the timing of it and everything works out. It's I love it. I've been thinking about scrolling through and see if I can find another kickstart video and try it again. Post another one. That's a pretty awesome old tune, that one. And I thought it blends in pretty fun with some old motorcycle. So, all right. Okay, everybody. Everybody laid down for some afternoon siesta in the afternoon here. So I think I'm gonna skin out of the live here for now, you guys. And we'll probably come back in the morning for some more afternoon or more morning coffee scrolling grudge motorcycle talk. So thanks for joining in and sharing some afternoon grudge time, you guys, and have a have an awesome afternoon. I'm uh, I'm gonna sign out for the afternoon. Ciao. Cheers, everyone. Have an awesome day.